Okay, I'm going to go over homework like problems for chapter 2.3 and 2.4. There are total 12 questions, I believe. So question number 1, determine whether the approximate shape of the distribution in the histogram that shows is symmetric, uniform, skewed to the left, skewed to the right, or none of this. Okay, when it's symmetric, the graph looks like this. Which means, okay, like this. It's symmetric. So when it's uniform, the graph looks like this approximately. When it's skewed to the right, then graph looks like this. And accordingly skewed to the left, the graph looks like this. Histogram. So take a guess, which one would be your answer for this histogram? Of course, it's going to be uniform because it's approximately uniform, right? Okay, here it is. Next question. Now, what is this shape? Shape of this one. Obviously, it's going to be skewed to the correct left. Skewed to the left. Question number 3. Okay, we are getting to the mean median. So, with the number of credit being taken by a sample of 13 full-time college students, so we have 13 elements in the database, total, are listed below. Here it is 13. Find the mean, median, and mode. We have mode? Yeah, we have mode also. So first of all, mean. To find the mean, all you're going to do, add all elements in the database, all of them. And divide by amount, since amount is 13, so it will going to be 68 over 13, and we get 5.2, it's going to be our mean. So mean always represent the center. Okay, but if the data are skewed to the right, let's say data are skewed to the right, let's say we have such a graph. See that? It's skewed to the right, right? Then the mean is going to be skewed towards in the direction where it's skewed. So if the mean, let's say, will be skewed towards the direction the histogram is skewed, okay? If the histogram is skewed to the left, then it will drag the mean to the left, which means mean you can use. I would recommend to listen the lecture so you can understand the difference between mean and median and mode. If it's skewed to the left, then the mean also skewed to the left. So mean we are using literally to find the average, where every single element is going to be calculated. Now, the different story is the median. The median. How are we going to calculate, find out the median? Median is not going to be affected by skewed data. Why? Because median is data of the central position. So first of all, what do we have to do? You can watch all these solutions also on the video. I think it's a 2.3. Yeah. So first of all, to find the median, all you're gonna do, you have to arrange the data in ascending order. If you look here, it's messy. But here I arranged in ascending order, right? And then we have 13, we have odd amount of elements. So the seventh one, see, I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from here, 6 from here. So middle position is going to be 5. So if data are skewed, then the true median, average is going to be your median. Now, I would highly recommend to watch the video, because there I have if amount of elements are even. What if it's not 13 but 14? Let's say I'm adding some 14 here. Then we are going to take these two middle position data and find the mean for them, which means it's going to be 5 plus 5 over 2, it's going to be 5. Then you take both of them. And all that I described in the lecture. Mode. Mode is it's the most frequent number. So in our case, it's gonna be mode is gonna be 4 because I have the most of it, right? Look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 3 5s, 2 8, so the mode is gonna be 4. In this case, mode cannot be representing the center because the data is small and a lot of numbers of 4 we have there, so that's going to show the skewed data. So in the case of this problem, the true center is going to be our median. Okay, the true center for this database, it's going to be median. Let me clean this histogram because this is just an example. It has nothing to do with this problem. Question number 4. So here we're going to find out weighted mean. For the weighted mean, I will put the link under this video for the Excel solution of this Excel solution video. Excel video. It will be in the link under this video. Or if you want to solve by hand, you can go to video lecture. It's also a video lecture 2.3. Both ways. I have prepared for both ways. Who wants Excel, you can use this. Who wants lecture, I will put the link for both of them under this video, okay? Next one. Obviously, I have their different numbers, but it doesn't matter, so you can use your numbers and solve it. Next one is also, we need to find weighted mean with the difference instead of percentage, while here we will find based on percentage in problem number 4. In this case, we find out based on credit hours and based on points we will find out, because a final grade can be decided based on points, which means the average can be decided based on points, based on percentage. So question number 4, it's solving the weighted mean by percentage. 5, question number 5, solving by the point. Although you have, I will put the link to the Excel spreadsheet video, but I still want to go here because you don't have in the lecture, I don't think it's in the video lecture. So I will go here step by step so you would know. First of all, this is what we have given. This is what is given. So what is given? A student received the following grades with n worth 4 points. Here it is for grade A. For grade A, it's worth 4 points. Then for grade B, it's worth 3 points. Oh, let me change the color. Here it is, B worth 3 points. Then for C, worth 2 points. C worth 2 points, and D worth 1 point. Okay. Next, also we are given the B. Let me use yellow color. B in free 2 credit classes. So B here is free. It's a weight, practically. It's free 2 credit class. So total we have 6 the credits. Okay. Next, A, which is this white at the bright green. A is in 1 free credit hours. Here is A, 1 free credit hours multiply. Next, C. C is in 1 free credit hours. Here is C, 1 free credit hours. And D in 1 2 credit hours, 1 times 2 credit hours. Those are all W's. Now the formula for this, how to find the average. Here we have the formula. X bar is equal sum of X times W. This is summation, this sign. X times W divided by sum of W's. Which means X, we have to get sum of W's, right, this one. So what do we have here? 3 times 2, 3 times 1, and so on, which means 3 plus 6 plus 3 plus 2. 6 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3, 14. I have here the same thing I have here. I just plugged it here again. So sum of X times W, it's going to be X is 4 times 3, right? 4 times 3. Next, here, 4 times 3. Next is 3 times 6. For B, we have 3 points, and W weight is 6. W is weight. X is a point. So C, we have 2 points. And for C, the weight is 3. And so on. And plus 1 times 2 is for D. And you get 38. And at the end, sum of this XW, which is 38, I divide by sum of weight, which is 14. And I get the average, which is final grade, is going to be 2.7 points. All right? Next, the gas mileage in miles per gallon for 27 cars, here it is, are shown in the frequency distribution. Here is frequency distribution, total is 27. If you add them up, you will get 27. What is this class wave here? Which means the 11 cars using gas mileage between 26-30 miles per gallon. 9 cars use between 31-35 miles per gallon, and so on. So we need to find the average for the frequency distribution, because here we have not just database, but we have distribution of this frequency, because total we have 27, and 27 is distributed among 11 cars, 9 cars, 4 cars, 3 cars, based on gas mileage usage per gallon. So the formula for average for the frequency distribution is the sum of X is going to be midpoint, I'll show you, times F is frequency, this is our frequency, and divided by N is our total 27 cars. So X is going to be midpoint, because if I have between 26 and 30, which number is going to represent X? You can't take the entire class wave, right? You are taking the middle, which is going to be midpoint. It's going to be 26 plus 30 and divided by 2. The next one, it's going to be 31 plus 35 divided by 2, and then 36 plus 40 divided by 2, and so on. So next we need to multiply here, right? Frequency distribution is the same as we had in this given table right here. Okay, so in that case what we do, 28 times 11 right here, 33 times 9, 38 times 4, and so on. So, and then we need to take summary, see? We need to take sum. Here we have at the bottom, here is our sum. 886. Since in the based on formula we need to divide by n, our n is 27. We divide by 27 and we get 32.8. Okay? Next question. Students in an experimental psychology class did research on depression as a sign of stress. A test was administered to a sample of 30 students. Here, this all entire database is 30 students. The scores are given. Those are scores. So we need to complete parts from A to C. Okay, A is a mean. To find out mean, what I have to do, I have to add every single element. So I started 44 plus 58 plus 17 plus 22 plus, and you continue everything at the end, plus 23, 48, 58. Here I have it. And dividing by 30, you get 35.7. Let me write down. I have also prepared, I'll prepare Excel video on this. And I put the link under this video so you will know for the mean. Median, it also will be on the video, but to find out the mean, what you have to do, step number 1. Oops. Step 1, arrange in ascending order. In ascending order. And then find the average. Since you have 30, so what is going to be the middle? 15th, 16th position, right? You find out 15, 16. Let me see if it's 30. So the first row will be 10. Here will be 20. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 51, and 22 looks like it's going to be middle position. Position 15, position 16. Oh, it's not arranged. Damn. Okay. It's not arranged. Okay. So the bottom line, you are going to get 30. The answer, you're going to get 37 here. And I'll show you on Excel video also. Stem and leaf. Let me show you how to do stem and leaf. We have numbers start with 1, numbers start with 2, start with 3, start with 4, start with 5. Okay, this is, I will start, the rest you will do it, okay? So, vertical line. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's go. 40, first number, 44. So 44. Second number, 58. So it's coming 58. Third number, 17. So 1 and 7. Fourth number, 22. It's going to be 22. Then comes 25. It's going to be 25. The 2 here and 5 here. 46. 40. And then 6. 57. 57. 49. 49. 37, 3 and 7, 47, so it's coming here 47, next comes 18, 1 and 8, and so on. You arrange it. And you want to see if it's uniform, if it's skewed to the right, if it's skewed to the left. If it's skewed this direction, this side, that's going to be skewed to the left. If it's going to go more this direction, it's going to be skewed to the right. But if it's going to be even, it's going to be uniform, right? Okay. Question number 8. Determine whether approximate shape of distribution in the histogram is symmetric, uniform. I don't even have to tell you. You already know. It's skewed to the right, obviously. Okay, question number 9. So what do we have here that I have? We need to find range, mean, variance, standard deviation. Well, mean, you know how to do it. Range, you take maximum, do minus minimum. How much is maximum here? Maximum is 15, right? How much is minimum here? Minimum is 2. So range is going to be 15 minus 2, 13. Pretty straightforward. But the variance, well, mean also you know how to do it, right? Add them up and divide by amount. How many elements? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 elements. So you add them up and divide by 10. That will be your mean. But variance and standard deviation, you can go by either lecture video, if you want to go with the calculator and pencil, write down on a piece of paper, or you can go by Excel video, both of them. Obviously, I will put the link, or it's already uploaded in statistics problems. All these videos that I'm going to put the link, you have it already in statistics _ problems playlist. Question number 10, empirical rule. I will recommend to watch the lecture for empirical rule. So, and how to solve it, I put in Excel video. It's not using Excel, but calculation just given. I just use material on the Excel, so everybody can go there and watch it. Empirical rule. Question number 11. Find the range based on histogram. So to find the range, what do we do? Maximum minus minimum, yes? Max minus minimum. And it comes right here. Maximum is 34, minimum is 24. So range is going to be 10. As easy as it can be. But it's not going to be always easy. So as we move further, will be more interesting word problems. So it's just beginning. Those are easy problems. And lastly, question number 12. The heights of adult males are normally distributed. If a large sample of heights of adult males is randomly selected and heights are illustrated in a histogram, what is the shape of that histogram? Every time when you read the word normally distributed, then it's going to be bell shape. Every single type. Bell shape is going to be like this. Now we provide line. This is your bell-shaped histogram. So if I take and go some, let's say, outline, you can see it looks bell-shaped, symmetric. If for bell-shaped, you have mean, median, and mode overlapping each other right in the middle, right here. Okay? All right, that's all. If you have any questions, you can contact me, obviously. See you in the next video.